Tara na, umawit at matuto kay Teacher Love. Hello, kids!
Tara, samahan niyo akong umawit. Ang pamagat ng ating aawitin ngayon ay Ako ay ang komunidad. Tara, kantahin na natin. 5, 4, 3, 2, action! Ako ay ang komunidad. Ako ay ang komunidad. Ako ay ang komunidad. Ako ay ang komunidad. La la la. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Ikaw ay ang komunidad. Ikaw ay ang komunidad. Ikaw ay ang komunidad. Ikaw ay ang komunidad. La la la. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Tayo ay ang komunidad. Tayo ay ang komunidad. Tayo ay ang komunidad. Tayo ay ang komunidad. La la la. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Sumayaw-sayaw at umindak-indak. Sumayaw-sayaw katulad ng dagat. Magaling! Nasundan mo ang ating awitin.
Paalam!
Good morning, everyone. As we all know that adjectives are used to describe, identify, modify, or quantify nouns or pronouns. Adjectives have 3 degrees that compare one thing to another. You have to remember that every adjective has its 3 degrees. These 3 degrees of an adjective express the intensity of adjective in increasing order. And the 3 degrees of adjectives are positive, comparative, and superlative. The comparative and superlative degrees are used to compare between 2 or more subjects or objects. You have to remember that a comparative adjective is used to show a characteristics or a property of one thing in a comparison to another. Okay, so look at the example. Comparative adjective makes comparison between 2 things. Words like than and to are used after a comparative adjective in a sentence to show comparison of the 2 things. And kids, you have to remember that for long adjective, we can add er to make a comparative adjective. Okay, as you can see with the table on the screen, we have the column for positive degree and column for comparative degree. So we have the word beautiful turned to more beautiful. Attractive, you compare it with another, more attractive. The word handsome, when you compare with another, will become more handsome. Honest, more honest. Diligent, more diligent. Okay, so let's talk about example number 1. A bus is bigger than a car. We use the word than to compare a bus to a car. Next, a car is heavier than a bicycle. We use the word than to compare a bicycle to a car. And the last one, your voice is louder than her voice. We use the word than and add er to the positive degree to make it comparative degree. Okay, now let's talk about superlative degree. It is used to show a characteristic or a property of one thing in a comparison to many other things. It makes comparison of one thing to many other things. Okay, look at the flowers. So we have a sentence. Let me read. Below are the flowers I love to collect, where Sampaguita smells sweetest. Okay, so the sentence only shows that among the flowers, Sampaguita smells sweetest. So you have to remember that a superlative degree expresses highest intensity of a thing in a comparison to many other things. Words can be in superlative degree if we add est or the word most to express its comparison to many other things. Okay, so let's talk about the table. So we have the column for positive degree and superlative degree. For the first column, we have the word tall, and it becomes tallest. In the positive degree, the word is hard, then become hardest. Honest to most honest. Lovely to most lovely. So we compare one thing or one person to many other persons. Do you get it, class? Okay, so let's look with the examples. Sentence number 1. Einstein was the most intelligent scientist in the world. It means that we compare Einstein to the most intelligent people in the world. Number 2. My room was the biggest of all rooms in my house. And number 3, a train is the fastest vehicle in land. We compare one thing or one object or one material to the other to express its superlative degree. Okay, so let's talk about the last example. Jason is the tallest boy in grade 4 class. It means that no other boy in the class is taller than Jason. It makes the comparison Jason and all the students in the class. It is in the superlative degree. Okay, to wrap it up, we have the degrees of adjective, and they are 3. We have the positive, comparative, and superlative. So we have here the root word, lil, and the comparative becomes less, and the superlative is least. We have the word bad, becomes worse, becomes worst. We have horrible, more horrible, to most horrible. We have the word attractive, to more attractive, and most attractive.